These appointments have taken place.
Yes. And now it would be subject to result of exam. My lord, the judgment of the learned single judge starts at page 101. For the purpose of dates and my lord, list of dates, only to bring to your lordship's notice, my lord, the list of dates are there at page 1 of the written submission.
Yes.
After the index, my lord.
In the synopsis.
In the synopsis, my lord, after the index, my lord, page
Yes,
1.
yes. 1 and 2.
Yes. Written submissions of the appellant.
Yes.
Just take your lordships to the notified dates. 26/4/2022 is the notification which was given for 503 seats.
Just a clarification from the appellant side, you will be addressing, and some successful candidates, somebody.
And appellant.
I know the Public Service Commission.
Public Service Commission, my lord, there would be one other, my lord, senior counsel, my lord, tomorrow.
My lord, just a minute. Submitting for the
successful candidates, my lord, those who are the respondents who pleaded themselves for a report to single judge. We have also filed separate fee.
Senior
yes, I support. I'm on behalf of the successful candidates. I'll be supporting the state and the commission as well.
So as per understanding, 3 of you will be addressing on behalf of the appellants.
One more, my lord, 4.
1 or 2 days will be there.
Very well. And on behalf of the writ petitioners,
Yes,
who all 3 submissions we have received from the writ petitioner side. So you, perhaps the bulky one is yours. This 73 page. And who else? You would be. Your submissions are also there. And who else?
Well, we are being led by Mr. T.S. Naidu, a senior advocate.
So you have also submitted written submissions?
Yes.
So 3 from this side, we presume? And few more to add to it.
Your Honor, Senior Counsel B. Adinarayan Rao is making submissions on behalf of the respondent in appeal number 1076 of 2020.
So the idea is that if the submissions are on the common lines, then following after these 3, the other counsel who wants to submit would not repeat it. Whatever is left can be indicated.
And Senior Counsel S. Murlidhar also, Dr. Murlidhar is also appearing for the successful candidates.
For the appellant side.
For the appellants. He is coming in person tomorrow, assuming it will not finish. He is coming in person, he will be here tomorrow.
Your Honor, Senior Counsel Shahzan Farasat will also be appearing tomorrow, Your Honor, for respondents.
So the idea is not to have repeat of the arguments which the other lead counsels would make. Yes.
Lordship, Senior Counsel Avinash Desai will also be making his submissions on behalf of the successful candidates in the cross appeal, Your Lordships. Writ appeal 1470 filed by the unsuccessful candidates.
The other day that appeal has been filed. Right?
Yes, Your Lordships.
We'll request all the learned counsels to make it a very time-bound kind of thing so that it doesn't go on endlessly. So written submissions are already there. We have gone also most of it. So as brief would be helpful. If it becomes too broad, our power to digest also and correlate also is tested. Yes.
My lord, we pleased to see these dates and events, my lord, which may not be in dispute, my lord. It could be applicable to all the petitioners and respondents. My lord, notification number 4 of 2022 for 503 seats. My lord, it's not in respect of this issue which is now before your lordship. This is the earlier notification. Honorable Court allowed the WP number 5811 of 2023 cancelling the Group 1 preliminary examination. Writ Appeal 942 filed challenging order dated 23/9/2023. The Honorable Court dismissed the same. On 3/2/2024, Telangana government issued GO 16 department and added another 60 seats to the 503 vacancies in Group 1 cadre services. Telangana government issued 29 administration service department amending GO 55 dated 25/4/2022. Appellant filed SLP diary number so and so and the same was withdrawn. Cancellation of notification number 4 of 22 which your lordships have seen at serial number 1. 503 vacancies in Group 1 recruitment cadre services. 19-2 notification number 2 of 2024 issued for 563 seats. This is the one which is an issue before your lordships at serial number 8.
Yes.
For 563 seats in Group 1 general recruitment cadre services. Preliminary exam conducted in 897 test centers of 31 districts. Results of preliminary exam were declared on 7/7/2024. 11 my lord 29/9/2024 WP number so and so and batch filed challenging GO 29 dated 8/2/2024. 21/10/2024 to 27/10/2024 main examination conducted in 46 exam centers.
Yes.
My lord, last is 12 is main examination conducted in 46 centers. My lord, 21/10 to 27/10. My lord, on 26/12/2024 WP 26038 of 24 and batch dismissed. That's the earlier. 3/2/2025 SLP. My lord, this 26038 your lordship will get it serial number 11.
Yes.
That's regarding pickup percentage. Then SLP number 2410 filed against order dated 2638 of 2024 was dismissed on 3/2/2025. Declaration of main examination results was done on 10/3/2025. 30/3/2025 posting of marks list of examination and general ranking list on the commission website. 9/4/2025 posting of hall tickets of candidates picked up for certificate verification on the common website. 15/4/2025 WP number 11439 and 25 and batch filed challenging the conduct of the main examination. My lord, against 11439 is Writ Appeal 1066 which your lordships are seeing. 15/4/2025 memo number so and so is issued to Bumma Pujita Reddy. My lord, this is one of the issue which would call for your lordship's consideration. That one of the candidate, my lord, produced a fabricated memorandum of marks. 16/4/2025 order in IA number so and so in WP. That was the date when no stay was granted. 22/4/2025 WP number 12431 of 25 filed challenging the conduct of Group 1 examination on similar grounds. 25/4/2025 dismissal order in WP number 12431 of 2025. My lord, there was another writ petition which was filed, my lord, wherein the candidate also produced, my lord, a fabricated memorandum of marks which was dismissed by the learned signature. Another learned signature. WP number 26/4/2025 appellant filed writ appeal number 487 against order in IA number 2025 in WP number so and so. That's against the stay order. 28/4/2025 Bumma Pujita Reddy was included in WP number 11439 of 2025. 30/4/2025 order in writ appeal 487 of 2025 requesting the learned single judge to decide the interim application before the commencement of summer vacation. 11/6/2025 writ appeal number 589 of 2025 filed aggrieved by the order dated 25/4/2025 in WP 12431. Spelling mistake. 9/9/2025 order in WP 1439 of 2025 and batch. This is the one which is yours.
This 12439 was for what? WP serial number 21.
21, my lord, file challenge the conduct of group 1 examination on similar grounds. They are all part here. They are here now.
Same challenge.
I am sorry, my lord, 12431. My lord, your lordships, I will be pleased to see item 19.
Yes.
Item 18. My lord, item 19, my lord, is a memorandum of marks was produced, my lord, by Bomma Pujita of Bomma Pujita Reddy, and that memorandum of marks was a fabricated document. A similar sort of a fabricated document was produced in 12431 of 2025, which the learned single judge dismissed it on the ground, with cause on the ground, my lord, that you have come to the court with unclean hands and the document produced by you is a fabricated document. And at 26, my lord, that writ appeal against that is pending before us.
That writ appeal is not part of
No,
this.
not part of this.
Yes.
My lords may now go to the impugned judgment of the learned single judge at page 101. Starts at page 101 in volume number 1.
Yes.
Volume 1 to 3 is one booklet. Volume 1 to 3. I am sorry, my lord, volume 2, my lord, in pieces. My lord, that would be available at volume
Yes.
number 2, my lord, the judgment. Sorry. My lord, after narrating the whole of the facts, my lord, which may again, my lord, will find, my lord, place in the findings recorded by the learned single judge. My lord, up to my lord, from 101 to my lord 277, my lord, most of them, all of them are pleadings, my lord, which are extracted. And my lord, in the findings of the court also, which I would like to read to your lordships, the pleadings are also, my lord, are part of the findings when the learned single judge recorded them also. It starts at page 278, my lord, findings of the court.
Yes.
In the instant, para 301.
Yes.
In the instant case, at page 178, my lord, para 301. In the instant case, the Commission issued notification number 2 of 2024, dated 19/2/2024, inviting online applications from eligible candidates through a pro forma application for the post of Group 1 services in the state of Telangana to fill up 563 vacancies in various departments. Subsequently, the Commission conducted a preliminary test on 9/6/2024 and thereafter announced the prelims results in respect of the candidates who qualified for the mains examination.
Yes.
The Commission conducted the mains examination from 21/10/2024 to 27/10/2024 and announced the results of the mains examination on 30/3/2025. Thereafter, the Commission called for certificate verification on 16/4/2025 to 21/4/2025. At this juncture, some of the unsuccessful candidates approached this Honorable Court and filed the restrictions questioning the Group 1 mains examination, specifically regarding the conduct of the examination and the method of evaluation. After hearing the matter at length, the entire issue can be divided into two parts: procedural aspects, the method of evaluation.
Yes. Yes.
179, my lord. The 279, my lord. From A to G are in respect of procedural aspects, my lord. Is the court held separately each of them as an issue. Issuing of two hall tickets for the Group 1 examination, allocation of examination centers in a biased manner, inconsistency about the total number of candidates who appeared for the main examination, multiple evaluation of answer slips, publication of provisional total marks list, disclosing of unqualified candidates' hall ticket numbers in the mains final marks list, increasing vacancies by adding new vacancies. Method of evaluation.
Yes.
So far as G, my lord, the learned single judge held against, my lord, the petitioners. 2, my lord, method of evaluation. Selection of the evaluators. The procedure for evaluation. Telugu medium candidates were neglected. Highest qualified candidates in specific centers. Commission awarded the same marks to certain candidates. My lord, issuing of hall tickets for the Group 1 examination. The Commission has issued 2 hall tickets for the prelims and mains examination. The Commission has issued 2 hall tickets for the prelims and mains examination. The prelims hall tickets contain details like district codes, exam center code, etc. Since the Group 1 main examinations are conducted only in the GHMC area, to avoid confusion on the district code and exam code, the Commission has decided to allot separate hall ticket numbers for all the candidates. The Commission has decided to allot separate hall tickets for all the candidates picked up for Group 1 exams, and the same is purely an administrative issue as per the Commission, and it is within the purview of the Commission. My lord, we have extracted for your lordship's consideration the findings of the learned single judge in a concise manner, my lord, in a précis writing. The lordship will get at page 8 of the synopsis, my lord. Page 8, my lord. My lord, it is not in accordance with this, my lord. At page 8, my lord, 4, your lordship will please. Page 8 of the written submissions. 4, my lord, issuance of different hall ticket numbers for prelims and mains. Contention of the appellant also, my lord, is extracted here. A total number of 3,02,172 candidates appeared for the preliminary examination, and the total number of candidates who qualified to appear in the mains examination is 31,403, which includes candidates who appeared pursuant to interim orders of this Honorable Court in several writ petitions. In view of this large reduction in the number of candidates, it is administratively convenient to assign fresh hall ticket numbers in serial item. Further, the hall ticket number of the preliminary examination is mentioned in the hall ticket of the mains examination, leaving no scope of any irregularity. The Honorable High Court for the state of Telangana has followed a similar procedure while conducting recruitment for the post of junior civil judges. The writ petitioners have not pleaded how they are prejudiced by this. Subject on further, on 16/8/2024, TGPSC issued a web note making as a sample answer booklet available to the candidates, which included a reference to the prelim hall ticket number and main hall ticket number separately. The writ petitions, being well aware of the same, appeared for the mains examination without any demur, are now challenging the same after unsuccessful in the main examination. Web note is which number? This web note was given on 16/8/2024. The main examination, my lord, was conducted on 21/10/2024, 2 months before, my lord. That web note was also given, which had the 21st October is mains examination, and web note was given on 16/8/2024. But prelims examination was conducted before that, 9 June. 9 June. 16/8/2024. This web note is for the purpose of main examination and, my lord, for the purpose of issue, my lord, clarifying issues, my lord, for the candidates who are writing the main examination. Admit cards, all tickets. My lord, we should just show it to your lordship's consideration for once, my lord, if your lordships have it. In volume 7, my lord, we have filed it also. Volume 7 of your lordship. My lord, 1458 is the, my lord, 1458, if your lordship will please to see, is the preliminary examination. My lord, hall ticket for the preliminary examination. The lordship will please take 1458 page is the hall ticket for preliminary examination at the top only, if your lordship will please to see. Telangana Public Service Commission Group 1 Services General Recruitment Notification Number hall ticket for preliminary test. The candidate's name, if your lordship will please to see for once, my lord, Jinna Tejaswini is the candidate. This candidate, my lord, cleared the prelims examination and her hall ticket number, hall ticket of for the main examination is filed at 1461. Hall ticket for mains examination. Conventional type means, my lord, it's a written examination. My lords will please to see the first line, my lord, Group 1 mains hall ticket number, your lords will please to see. In the top, my lord, number 1 of these, my lord, Tejaswini itself. And my lord, the prelims number is also given in the same hall ticket. My lords, kindly go to a little bottom, my lord, Group 1 prelims hall ticket number. It's about 8th or 9th column. On the left, you will find it, my lord. Group 1 prelims hall ticket number. A little below, my lords have got. My lord, the mains hall ticket number was given, and in the main hall ticket number, my lord, my lord, all the petitioners now before your lordships, or the writ petitioners or the respondents now before your lordships are all candidates who have passed the preliminary examination. My lord, all of them have this main hall ticket number, and wherein their preliminary hall ticket number is also reflected in the preliminary, in the hall ticket, in the very same hall ticket. So there would not be any prejudice, my lord, which is pleaded at all. I am not able to understand what the prejudice would be. My lord, similar, my lord, only to draw an analogy, my lord, insofar as the hall ticket, my lord, for junior civil judges, my lord, our court, my lord, or the High Court has also issued the same 2 hall tickets, my lord, for prelims and mains separately, which we have filed before your lordships at 1472. Prelim number number 1472, my lord. My lord, 1472, your lordship will please to see Amulya. My lord, hall ticket for screening test. My lord, it's preliminary examination, we have called it screening test. Hall ticket number, your lordship will please to see in the top. At the right hand side, 1472. My lord, her main examination, my lord, after hall ticket number for written examination, my lords will get at 1474. 1474, my lords, we pleased to see hall ticket for written examination. My lords, we pleased to see column 3, JCJ, hall ticket number, your lords. Hall ticket number for JCJ. On the right hand side, after that, my lord, its application sequence number, my lord. Instead of mentioning the screening test hall ticket number, we have mentioned it as application sequence number. Same number, my lord. That's the preliminary examination number. No, there would not be any prejudice in our case before lordships, my lord. I'll just read that because, my lord, as far as this case is concerned, my lord, this ground. My lord, what actually, my lord, we wrote in the counter also, my lord, we have extracted before lordships in this only. My lord, consideration by Honorable Court, my lord, page 9. The Honorable High Court held that issuance of 2 hall tickets was not as per notification or rules, and such action creates doubts about the conduct of the examinations at para 302 to 310 at pages 279 to 282. My lords, we pleased to see this. Volume 2 to 79, my lords. Sorry. My lord, volume 2 in the examination, my lord, in the judgment of the learned single judge at page 279, running page 279, para 303, the commission has issued 2 hall tickets for the prelims and mains examination. The prelims hall ticket contain details like district code so and so, GHMC area, I read this one. To avoid confusion of the district code and exam center code, the commission has decided to allot separate hall ticket numbers for all the candidates picked up for group 1 examination. The same is purely an administrative issue as per the commission. The commission, my lord, 304, the commission further stated that providing a continuous sequence for hall tickets would be convenient for printing the OMR sheets accompanying the answer scripts, distributing them across examination centers and also in the examination halls. The same plays a crucial role in verifying the candidates who appeared evaluated and also in consolidation of the data. Thus, a new set of hall tickets for the main examination has been given, as was done in the previous Group 1 examination dated number 15 and 18 of 2011. On the other hand, Mrs. Rachna Reddy, learned senior counsel for the petitioner, stated that even in the UPSC examination, which is a nationwide examination, only 1 hall ticket is issued and utilized for the entire examination. There is absolutely no mention or hint of the issuance of hall ticket in notification 2 of 2024 dated 19/2/24, and no further web notes have been issued, and that the very intention of the respondent in issuing separate hall tickets is suspect, given the many illegalities and irregularities that have been followed regarding issuance of hall tickets. The explanation given by the commission is unclear. After receiving the commission's explanation that regarding its administrative feasibility, they adopted the said procedure. For these type of direct recruitment, the commission has to follow the Telangana State Public Service Commission's rules of procedure. In the said rules, nothing was stated regarding the issuance of 2 hall tickets. Further, the procedure followed by higher commissions such as the UPSC generally, the State Commission ought to have followed the same system. The commission erroneously issued 2 hall tickets to the candidates. The unsuccessful candidates questioned the commission's action in issuing 2 hall tickets. The commission did not provide clarification in a proper manner as to what benefits the candidates will receive by issuing 2 hall tickets. When the UPSC conducted prelims and mains examination, issued only 1 hall ticket number to all the candidates, and that necessitated the commission to issue 2 hall tickets. And what necessitated the commission to issue 2 hall tickets is a question. The clarification given by the commission is not convincing. Although the commission states that the same process was followed in previous Group 1 its notification number so and so, no material has been placed before this court, and it is also before the bifurcation of the state. In these circumstances, this court is of the opinion that the entire exercise, beginning with the issuance of hall tickets, was not as per notification or rules. The commission's action creates doubts and about the conduct of the examination. It's a little far-fetched, my lord, to say that 2 hall tickets given, my lord. The petitioners do not say what is the prejudice that is caused to them when a second hall ticket number is given. And my lord, your lordships have seen in the second hall ticket, the prelims hall ticket number also reflects 2. 3, my lord, a web note was given 2 months prior to the main examination that there would be a second hall ticket, and my lord, the answer sheet, my lord, for the purpose of enabling the students to know as to where and how to write the mains examination, which is conventional type, that's written examination. Answer sheet was also put in on the web note in order to make them know as to what and how they are supposed to write the examination. In such circumstances, my lord, to say that 2 hall tickets for a group 1 examination would be counter. My lord, we have stated that in the counter specifically as to why 2 hall tickets were given for the purpose of administrative convenience. We have stated that in the counter also. Because my lord,
which we have read in the submission also, is that since the number of candidates appearing in the prelims reduced to a considerable extent from 2 lakh
3 lakhs to, my lord, 30,000.
To 30,000, therefore, for administrative reasons.
My lord, because, my lord, the first candidate serial number 1 may pass, my lord, and after that, my lord, about 2,000 will pass. My lord, to seat them, my lord, my lord, administrative convenience would be absolutely, it would be, my lord, lot of chaotic situation, my lord, my lord, lot of pain, my lord, for the examination, my lord, for the Public Service Commission, because, my lord, the seat numbers has to be given, my lord, and all those things. So for that purpose, my lord, these 2 seats, and my lord, no prejudice is pleaded as to what went wrong for them.
Is there any specific procedure under the rules or regulations of the commission?
No, not any such. Your lordship knows, my lord, as far as, my lord, the procedure followed, which is not arbitrary, my lord, which is transparent, my lord, cannot be found at fault with. And my lord, the petitioners need to plead before your lordships as to what is the prejudice that is caused to them. Apart from, my lord, that they have acquiesced themselves to the examination where the web note was given 2 months earlier.
Yes.
And my lord, so far as the rules are concerned, my lord, there is discretion with the, my lord, Public Service Commission for administrative reasons, my lord, to mold the examinations in the manner. My lord, next is allocation of examination centers, which your lordships have seen just now. My lord, allocation of examination centers in a biased manner. My lord, insofar as our written arguments are concerned, your lordships will find it at page 10, serial number 5. I'll just read, my lord, for your lordship's consideration, what is the finding recorded by the learned single judge at page 282. B, my lord, 282, allocation of examination centers in a biased manner. The commission changed the number of test centers from 45 to 46.
Yes.
The initially 45 test centers were identified in the GHMC area in all 3 commissionerates. As per the commission, in respect of center number 21, that is CVR College of Engineering, it was noticed that the strength of 984 candidates allotted needs to be reduced, and also that there was a problem noticed in test center code 19, Telangana Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, that's Koti Women's College, that the ground floor is at a higher elevation with steps and PWD physically candidates, my lord, with physical disabilities, my lord, would not climb the stairs. Therefore, my lord, they were that part of the candidates, my lord, who were allotted. My lord, it's a randomization where in a computer you put all the numbers and randomization is done, my lord, insofar as allotment of test centers for the candidates is concerned. My lord, to these test center 19, my lord, physically disabled, my lord, candidates were also, my lord, were allotted to this 19. Since they will not be able to climb that stairs every time, my lord, they were allotted to another center, my lord, to enable them to, for their convenience, by reducing the strength from 984 to 744 to accommodate 40 scribe candidates. The remaining 43 physically challenged with scribe candidates were allotted to test center code 39 St. Peter's Engineering College by reducing its strength from 501 to 312 plus 43 with scribe. Wherever physically disadvantaged candidates are to be allotted, it is mandatory to allocate only 6 in a room with a capacity of 24. Accordingly, the strength has been reduced. As such, there was a shortfall in centers in allotting total strength, and the Commission identified one or more additional test centers, Center Code 46, Princeton Institute of Engineering and Technology. Similarly, a few more changes took place for non-scribe candidates also. Further, all these exercises undertaken before the hall tickets were generated. Only after thorough verification of these type of issues, after finalization of test center, the data was processed for hall ticket generation. My lord, for your lordship's consideration, we have condensed it, my lord. That would be sufficient, my lord. We'll read that only.
That would be better.
So, thankful to your lordship. My lords, may kindly take page 10 of the written submissions.
Yes.
Para 5, my lord. Allocation of examination centers. Contentions of the appellant. Now appellant before your lordships would be the counter, my lord, before the learned single judge. The task of identification of exam centers is entrusted to the district administration, and it is but natural that all the candidates, including persons with disability, and their scribes need to be accommodated without causing inconvenience or hardships. In this process, the initial number of centers identified as 45 had to be increased to 46 to accommodate persons with disabilities. The red petitioners have not pleaded any prejudice due to the same. Further, only women candidates were allocated to exam centers 18 and 19, owing to a specific request from the Women's College at Koti. 18-19 is Women's College Koti. Due to the problem faced earlier by men candidates in getting access to toilets, as they had to spend precious time in long queues near temporary mobile toilets, as the center does not have separate toilets for men. The Commission has allocated women to these exam centers randomly as empowered under 311 of the TGPSC Rules of Procedure. The allegation that highest number of female candidates got selected from centers 18 and 19 is also misplaced, as a comparison with other centers belies this allegation. In fact, there are other centers where the percentage of candidates selected is more than center codes 18 and 19. My lord, documents relied, my lord, in support of this contention is, my lord, rules were filed, my lord, 311 at page 240. Consideration by...
Yes.
You were saying? My lord, in page 247, if your lordship will please to take it for once. In the same compilation. In the compilation, my lord, compilation means in the written submissions itself. My lord, the rule starts at page 244. My lords, may kindly go to 247. That is 311, my lord. The decision as to the following shall be taken by the Commission in respect of all selections made by them. Whether any candidate possesses a prescribed qualification for the post, the basis on which the marks should be awarded, the minimum of marks for inclusion in the selection list, the manner in which the practical examination, physical efficiency test, or any other test or examination is to be conducted, any other matters incidental to the selection. These are the residuary power, my lord, because how many test centers are to be given, how to be given, my lord, is not an issue, my lord. It should be, the rules should not proceed. What is to be shown to your lordships is that it was done in a transparent manner and, my lord, to facilitate the students, more particularly physically challenged, my lord, students. My lord, insofar as this women call, my lord, 18 test centers 18 and 19, my lord, is women's college, my lord. called Koti Women's College, which is now a university by itself. It's a women's college altogether. They requested that it should be ladies, women only who should be allotted because of the difficulties which they might face. And these for the candidates for these 18 and 19 test centers also were allotted by the randomization process. Randomization process, you give a command to the computer saying that women candidates in the random manner to be allotted to 18 and 19. That's all.
Yes.
Now, one of the 18 and 19 by a randomization procedure, only women candidates were given as a command to the computer for allotment to the 18 and 19 centers, only women. Well, the learned single judge says when it's randomization, how can you give it only women can be allotted? Your Lordship knows software is very well developed. Give a command to them asking the women candidates to be allotted to these two test centers to give only women. And from out of that women candidates, when physically challenged candidates were found, they were allotted, they were accommodated in a different center. That's consideration by the Honorable Court. We have precisely read on page 11. The Honorable Court held that in the process of randomization was adopted, only women candidates would not have been allotted to center course 18 and 19 at paras 311 to 318. At pages, we have given the pages of the judgment also. Alleged discrepancy in total inconsistency about the total number of candidates.
Yes.
One of the
That is how we proceed, because
on 27/10/2024, the last date of the examination was 21,093. After the reconciliation, the schedule was revised to 142 and 70 candidates were presented. That wherever information after that, because around these 21093, indicates that around 4 days and graduate all these centers takes it time. 21093 is given the note or the rest stating that it is on the go, subject to certain verification may be date after the registration. That the code also cannot to 368 page 422 for one. What do you feel about it? Page 422. The code which was given.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But if it given after 7 days of examination, before the meeting, before final, 434, you are to be 6, the bottom. Sorry, 4. 434, the bottom 4. So, which figures contain the number of candidates subject to the next examination are arrived on the go when the examination was in progress and are subject to minor variation if any.
Yes.
If your logic notice, certain issues to be raised on the question that there is a number. All those 17 candidates who are actually easily they are not there for initial count. We can't clear the main exam. Your logic has been up to 2110 as 17 candidates who are present in the examination. Then they are only that by the exam we found to go direction the results of 25 candidates.
Yes.
To find the questions in sports quota that shall not be declared. Let us change 12. Then after declaring, to find the questions in sports quota that shall not be declared. Then after declaring 25 from 2110. Public Service Commission has drawn a list of 21085 candidates who appear for all the papers main examination and results were declared, including
Yes.
924 candidates who do not qualify in the paper.
Yes.
And every country going to pass in English in order to be considered the other exam. Because qualified in English paper also are part of it. TGPSC list no dated 31/3/2025 stated that the total number of candidates who appeared is 21061. However, this figure does not include 924 candidates who did not qualify in English.
Yes. Volume 4, page. Five. Yes. Yes.
using random basis and evaluate in terms of implementation scheme of evaluation.
Yes.
Para 50 a system of scrutiny implemented after each evaluation to verify whether marks are awarded to each question. Answer very candidate. So that's the process of allocation. Answer to evaluators on random basis. The system of constant supervision and guidance of IT examination. All evaluators. The system of double evaluation of answers by independent evaluators and the system of putting together to ensure fairness and equity in the entire process of evaluation. The Commission has engaged in subject-specific experience faculty of the universities and government degree colleges for the group for examination work. Degree college faculty teach both the English and the intermediate graduation students and are competent enough to graduate the super examination. For all languages, adequate number of evaluators who have taught and who are teaching in their field have been identified by the Commission. The Commission thoroughly identifies and accommodates the subject experts from across the country and did not compromise with the quality of expertise. Adequate training was given to all evaluators and all the staff evaluators with adequate time was allotted for evaluation in the The evaluation process starts with conduct of the examiners committee meeting to finalize the answer keys. Each for all papers, including award on the conduct of controlled mock evaluation, including briefing and training of evaluators. These were undertaken before the commencement of the actual evaluation of answers. All evaluators engage in the assessment of answers based, whereas duly trained by the Commission. Prior to being entrusted in evaluation duties, each evaluator was subject to a process of consistency assessment to ensure adherence to the approved scheme of evaluation. Only those evaluators who met the prescribed standards of consistency and reliability were permitted to undertake evaluation work. Evaluators for Urdu and Telugu medium streams were trained on par with their English medium counterparts. They underwent the same training modules and consistency assessments before permitted to evaluate answers. The scheme of evaluation was uniformly applied across all mediums without deviation. Furthermore, the majority of evaluators will remain across all phases of evaluation process in order to ensure continuity, standardization, and fairness. It also pertinent to state that the scheme of evaluation was followed strictly and uniformly towards all phases of evaluation without deviation. Accordingly, due diligence was exercised at every stage of both the integrity, objectivity, and transparency of the evaluation process. Experts have relied upon the testimony of each day 2021 stated that all evaluators are the regular faculty and the university government colleges institutions. That is that retired faculty members have been used as graduates. There is only a threshold around the document and 22 crores were appointed. These regards to subject to the list of each graduated as confidential. To ensure fairness and anonymity, the lecturers who are already in government service have used their office to secure the list of evaluators and the letters handed to the commissioners of police and have filed the same along.
Yes.
Those examiners, my lord, who have evaluated the answer scripts. That's the reason it was always kept in secret. It's always kept in anonymity. The names of the evaluators. I told some of them were threatened physically outside, saying that why did you not grant me marks? You are one of the persons with whom because of whom I did not clear. All those names were filed, which was actually confidential, because these people are all working in the government service. They were privy to some of those documents and they filed it here. 57.
That issue was dealt with in the case of RPI being sought. Aditya Bandyopadhyay versus CBSC, I think 2011 or 12. 2011. Where this was specifically said that name of evaluators can be. Otherwise, nobody would volunteer to evaluate. So that was brought on record.
Yes.
In this proceeding, names were brought on record by.
Yes, and specific allegations are made against one or two evaluators also. I'll bring that also, that is one of the issue. One of the candidate, one of the evaluators said, you taught in one of the tutorials at one time. He is nearly 10 years or 15 years into government service. Allegation is made against him. You taught in one of the tutorials, therefore you must have cited him. None of the evaluators know the name of the candidates. That sheet, having that barcode of the candidate where the name is given, it's torn. None of the evaluators will know as to whose paper they are correcting. But allegation is made against one of the person, Dr. Malik. That's also part of the judgment. 57, if you lordship will please. The term regular faculty does not include retired faculty members. It is. If your lordship, since this issue has come, 454 page, if your lordship will please to see the name of the evaluators is given.
454 is in volume
3, the one which your lordships are seeing now.
This is the letter they produced, which is confidential.
Barely only. Old hands. 454, if your lordship will please to see. Proceedings of the Commissioner of Collegiate Education, your lordship will please. 454. Subject, if your lordship will please to see. Requesting, last line, requesting in the subject. Request to grant on-duty leave, permission accorded, on-duty leave orders issued regarding. After this, in pursuance of the circumstances reported in the reference first read above, the Secretary for Public Service Commission Hyderabad requested to nominate faculty members working in various government degree colleges as shown in the nomination list provided by the Public Service Commission for evaluation of confidential descriptive answer scripts for the period as shown in nomination list at MCR so and so, that's the center, Jubilee Hills, Hyderabad. In this regard, hereby according permission to faculty members working in various degree colleges in Telangana to attend the first phase of evaluation of confidential descriptive answers papers for the period shown in the nomination lists at the MCR Center. My lords, overleaf, your lordship will please see is the list of the candidates.
46. Government degree college, 10 years since.
These are filed by the petitioner. My friend is saying, not that we filed it, my lord. The petitioners filed it. If they were privy to some of these things, my lord, they must have been privy to some of these papers, my lord, because they work in government college. They are government employees. They work in government service. My lord, 455, if your lordship will please to say 46. Dr. M.A. Malik, my lord. Assistant Professor Economics, Government Degree College, Chevella.
His book.
Yes.
My lord, a specific allegation is made against my lord 46, my lord, Dr. M.A. Malik, saying that he taught in one of the tutorial colleges. My lord, he is been in service as assistant professor at Government Degree College, Chevella. He is in government service from past more than 10 years. By the time when he was correcting these papers, my lord, he was in government service, not teaching at any college.
Yes.
My lord, he has printed quite a, my lord, 4 or 5 books. In one of the book he say, my lord, he writes, my lord, in the last that I also taught in so and so college, in such a tutorial college in my initial days before my government service. That is produced saying that you were an examiner, you taught in so and so institute tutorial, and you sided with them. My lord, first of all, they will have to tell, my lord, as to how Dr. Malik would come to know about whose paper he is correcting. Nobody would know who the candidate is. It's kept under such secrecy. If your lordship will please to see the answer script for once. Answer sheet I will bring to your lordship's notice. Entire thing is written book. It's a booklet is given to each of the candidates for writing the examination.
During his service also, was he a tutor at
No, not at all. None of these college lecturers teach, my lord, in tutorial colleges. Answer sheet.
Yes.
My lord, I would like to bring to your lordship's notice, my lord, the answer book also for once. My lord, the sample answer book, my lord, we have filed before your lordships. (101) 788 volume 4. 788 volume 4, my lord. I think, my lord, your lordships have on hand the same one.
(788).
788, my lord. My lord, sir, got it.
Yes.
788, my lord, the name of the candidate, lordship will please to see the top, my lord. General English qualifying test. My lord, similar is the booklet which is given for each of the, my lord, candidate. The entire answer book is given for him to write in that answer book only. My lord, mains hall ticket number, name of the candidate, Kotta Dilip Kumar. Prelims hall ticket number so and so. My lord, this is what was given in the web note also. They knew that you will be having a new hall ticket number and the prelims hall ticket number would be there. And my lord, his center code is Jagruti College. These will be torn off, my lord. The barcode at the top left, if lordship will please to see. This is a barcode given to this candidate. It will be torn and my lord kept it aside. And the other barcode, my lord, your lordship will find at the left. These will be always there with the answer script. The left.
This first page has 3 parts.
First page has again 3 parts. My lord,
which one will remain with the answer sheet?
My lord, the one in the left, it will be always there, my lord, with the answer script in the last.
Oh.
One in the left. It's the same barcode.
So this entire half of the
this one goal, my lord, because my lord, the first one will go into, my lord, into the almaras, my lord, into the it's a data bank, my lord, they call it. This one, the first one, my lord, which has the name and the barcode. Then, my lord, the first evaluation is the next one, my lord.
Yes.
And after the first answer, first evaluator, my lord, awards marks to this one. This is torn off. Then, my lord, it will be given to the second evaluator down below. వాళ్ళకి బార్కోడ్ ఉంది నాకు తెలుసు వీడియో ఉంటుంది నా క్లాస్ బార్కోడ్ no it will remain Melod 1 2 these after these 1 or 2 evaluators Melod in the event the difference of marks of 15% Melod in between 1 and 2 Melod the chief examiner will give it to the third evaluator. The third evaluator you will find Lordship will find it page 3790 last.
Page
790 last.
Last part.
Yes. This is in the event Melod there is a difference of more than 15 between 1 and 2.
In that case, the concerned answer sheet of every such candidate is looked into to find out whether the difference is 15% and then it is allotted or it is on a
every
random. Oh, it's not on a
in between 1 and 2.
So the chief examiner does it invariably in each case.
Each case, but in the event of he will examine each of them, Melod, because the marks are awarded on the average of 1 and 2.
So that means the chief examiner goes through each of these and then finds out more than 15% difference, then give it to the third.
And Melod, all through the answer script, Melod, is these.
Yes.
Only to bring to your Lordship's phone.
Yes.
Melod, there was an allegation murder. First of all, Melod, the grave error in trying to bring into public domain, Melod, the names of the evaluators was wrong on the part of the petitioners. 1. 2, Melod, the Dr. Malik Melod, since he came to know through everybody, Melod, it was there in all the, across that allegation is made against him that he taught in one of the colleges. He addressed a letter, Melod, to the Public Service Commission, which is also filed before your Lordship as 1297 at page 1297. Volume 6, Volume 7.
Volume?
Page 1297.
Which volume?
Volume 7.
Yes.
notice that I was mentioned in the paper for the as I am reaching in a private institution, RC Reddy IAS study circle. In fact, I have been working as regular faculty in government degree colleges under Commissionerate of College Education, Telangana for last 14 years, 2020, and not taken a single class in RC Reddy IAS study circle Hyderabad during the period. I have worked as junior lecturer in economics in various government junior colleges under the Director of Education, 2002 to 5, and from 7 to 10. I also worked as assistant commercial tax officer under the Department of Commercial Tax from 2005 to 7. Prior to entering into government service, that is nearly 20 years back, I used to take classes in RCDIS service in Hyderabad. It was a school private lecturer from Set 27 decided to Honorable High Court by and as if I had presently a tutor in RCDIS service in Hyderabad and got graduate tutor in practice. The office I was Professor in Jam State, Madhur. Someone is mentioned about page 13 of the written submission. Consideration by the court, Your Honor. The Honorable Court held that the Telangana Public Service Commission issued a sample answer booklet after the prelims and nearly 2 months before the announcement of the simple evaluation method, and the act of the commission indicated the sanctity of the mains examination. And so as extracted, as is there mirror at para 312, 321, 3242 of the scope of the current statement. In the audio.
Yes.
So this is regarding multiple evaluation of answer state mirror, which is shown as procedural aspects mirror in the judgment at page 279. Mirror B is publication of provisional and total marks list.
Yes.
Page 15, page 15 of the submission is evaluation of answer groups of candidate.
Yes.
Completion of provisional on him. At page 14, my lord, publication of final marks list. My lord, for these, my lord, I may have to bring to your lordship's notice the notification, my lord, show to your lordship's the notification at page 358, my lord, in the same volume, my lord, which your lordships are seeing where the judgment is there. Oh, volume 3, my lord. Sorry.
Yes.
Starts at what page? 348. Notification starts at 348. Volume 7. 358. 358. Volume 3. Volume 3 at page 358. Page 377. Page 377. Of this part of page 377. Wherein of page 377, paragraph 15. The marks secured in the preliminary test will not be counted for ranking. The marks of the preliminary test will not be notified as the main test. Key point 2. The marks list of the main examination, total marks of all the candidates in the display of the commission to decide. They have to anyway do it. Prior to that, however, paper-wise memorandum of marks, all candidates can be accessed in their respective login for a period of 1 week. That is before the marks of all the candidates are displayed on the commission's website a week before. A week before, the part 2 of 15.2 is there. However, paper-wise memorandum of marks of all candidates can be accessed in their respective login for a period of 1 week. There is no dispute that all the candidates have got their marks in their respective logins.
Yes.
15.3, Your Worship, each 1 week is for the 15.3. They get their respective marks in their respective logins. It will be there for a period of 1 week. For 15.3, which is a request for recounting of marks. 15.3, request for recounting of marks will be considered for conventional type written test only within 15 days after publication of the provisional marks list in payment of 1,000 rupees for each paper through online payment only. Your marks are displayed or you will get it on your login of all the papers of all the 7, and in the event you find that some of the marks or evaluation was calculation was not correct, take an application for recalculation. And after recalculation, the entire list mark list is displayed on the service commission's website. Page 14 is what we have submitted. Page 48, publication of final marks.
Yes.
According to paragraph 15.2, which is what we see now, page 14, item 8, paragraph 8. According to paragraph 15.2 of the recruitment of marks list of main examination, total marks of all the candidates will be displayed on the website. However, paper-wise memorandum of marks of all candidates can be accessed in their respective laws for a period of 1 week. According to paragraph 15.3 of the recruitment notification, candidates can apply for recounting in 15 days of publication of the original mark. The calculation of the average is that the publication of the original mark is carried out individually in each candidate, and in case there are requests for recounting, after carrying out the same, the final marks list of all the candidates is published. Documents relied in support is para 15, which your lordships have seen. Consideration by the Honorable Court. The candidates who apply for recounting need to know not only their own marks subject wise, but also the marks obtained by other candidates before recounting.
Yes.
The consideration of the court is the candidates who apply for recounting need to know not only their own marks subject wise, but also the marks obtained by other candidates before recounting for comparison. The appellant has deviated from their own procedure, and the same reflects that there is not fairness or transparency in the system at paragraphs 324 to 330 of the judgment of the learned single judge. But none of the candidates have alleged, my lord, before the learned single judge or before your lordships, that their marks are not.
first the mark sheet, general mark sheet were uploaded. So then the web notification would only say that the marks have been uploaded, candidates can access it through their login. Now within 1 week they do so, then apply for recounting if dissatisfied. Then after recounting exercise is over, then the final mark sheet is uploaded, published. So the finding of the learned red court is that before the final list was published, the candidate should know the comparative marks of other candidates also. This process of recounting on making online application took how much time? So all those recounting of applicants over and then marks reduced or increased in correctly reflected in the final list. This is what the commission has done. So on this count, the learned writ courts yes. 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 Yes.
Nothing but deviating from their own procedure and said acts reflect that there is no fairness or transparency.
So, what did the learned red court want to convey? That how should it have been done?
The petitioner said, you want to have displayed the marks of all the candidates.
Paper wise. Each paper wise.
What they elected to say is that they should go to the petitioner's feet, you should have given the total marks of all the candidates before for them to compare. That's what they say. For comparison, either the total marks or in respect of each mark is not mentioned. Because they need to know, or there is the candidates need to know what they secure in each of the subjects in order to make an application for recounting. That is what the officer is concentrating.
So this procedural part we have reached almost in the end, or there is one more criteria?
There are two more melodic components procedural aspects.
One is this evaluation of answer scripts of candidates who did not qualify in English, and the second one is selection of evaluators and multiple evaluation. Yes. 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 Okay. We have reached up to E, then F and G.
Manoj, G, the High Court holds an appeal.
Okay.
What it means is that also.